All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to my ADA family. Appreciate you guys from the beginning. Tremendous amount of support, and I apologize first and foremost that I fell off with the schedule that we had going on. I had some things that come up, and it's really hard to maintain these updates on a daily basis, but I had to come back and make this specific update. I'm not promising that we're back on that schedule right now. I have a lot going for myself, but I will try my absolute best to deliver for the Cardano family. And again, if you want to see more of these updates, best way to show me that you're interested is by commenting down below and hitting that red subscribe button. But let's waste no more time and take a look at what's happening right now with ADA specifically, because if you are a Cardano holder, this one is an interesting update, believe it or not. So if we're looking across the board, you're seeing quite a bit of green across the board. And again, it might seem like times are looking great, but if you are a regular viewer on my channel, you guys know it's not a time to be getting excited as of now, because of course, Bitcoin is nowhere where we need to see Bitcoin sitting at. It's mostly pretty much Bitcoin dominance going down, which obviously is giving a lot of altcoins a little bit of a breather, to actually kickstart a little bit of a rally. But again, nothing to get excited about as of just yet. But as far as ADA is concerned, it's up 2.2% over the past 24 hours. And again, that is not what I want you guys to focus on. What I want you guys to focus on is look at it on the weekly time frame. ADA is actually up 3.6%. And I know some trolls are going to come out and say, this is crazy. ADA is only up 3.6%. So what's really exciting? Usually, if you've been watching the channel, we have seen ADA pretty much staying stagnant or actually lagging behind the broader market. But you're actually seeing ADA being one of the very few projects across the board that's actually up right now on the weekly time frame. And again, there's a lot to it. We actually saw the hard fork completing, and if you know the magnitude of that hard fork, what that really means, that chain hard fork, you really understand how big of a deal this really is right now specifically. But let's take a closer look at, talk about specifically the price and see what is happening, and of course what we could be expecting going into Friday. I'm sorry, now wait, how are we already in Friday? Come on guys, I need to wake up. Monday morning. I wish it was Friday tomorrow, but that's not the case. Anyhow, let's take a look at the price. But before I do that though, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So the price of ADA is currently sitting at 34 cents. It's up 2.1% as mentioned in USD and about 1.7% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about 12.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at $300 million. So in terms of the price right now, guys, not bad. And I know people are going to come out and say, Crypto ZX, what are you talking about? The price is nowhere near where we want to see the price at. But not bad, I repeat. Not bad in my opinion. And again, I will show you the charts as to why I think that. First and foremost, we do want to see the major catalyst behind, altcoins being in green, while Bitcoin is nowhere in the 23.6. So what's really causing altcoins to be in green? It's pretty much this right here. Look at that. Dominance falling down quite sharply after retesting the 57.7 key resistance. I've been speaking about this level. We literally touched this 3 different times, and every single time you noticed your dominance falling down. And you can see first time, second time, third time. So one thing though is that we're pretty much still on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. If we hear some sort of negative news, boom, just like that in a snap, dominance can pick up. And I think it can actually break towards a new yearly high. The reason why it's having a little bit of a hard time breaking out is due to the fact that there is a key resistance. It dates back to 2020. Obviously, it needs to, crack past that, and then we could start heading to some, dominance that we haven't seen since 2021. So again, that explains why, we're seeing so much volatility within the dominance itself. But most importantly, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not able to make its mind. But again, look at the external factors as well. You're seeing so much going on right now. There's so much fear within the stock market, the traditional market, due to obviously more conversations taking place that recession is pretty much starting. And again, some can argue that a recession's already been happening, but the fact that stock market saw almost a $1.8 trillion wipeout at the beginning of the month speaks for itself. And the likes of Warren Buffett, liquidating their stocks obviously does send some massive signals of fear across the board. So that can actually have a little bit of a snowball effect. But There's a lot going on right now, and you cannot be ignoring that. With that said, Bitcoin is not anywhere where you want to see Bitcoin sitting at. Bitcoin is still at the levels of extreme danger, if you want to put it that way. I will say that. Obviously, we need to see Bitcoin. Me specifically, everyone has their own target, but if you follow the channel, $64,000 is that level. Where I see Bitcoin, in the safe end, and of course, that's nowhere near where the price of BTC is at right now. But what has changed is ADA momentum. And obviously, some can come out and say it's due to Chang hard fork. Some could say it's due to, BTC dominance index pulling down, which is causing a little bit of excitement within the altcoins. Those are some valid points. But you're starting to see, nonetheless, this momentum switching. And, I don't want to look at it from this point of view. Let's actually zoom in a little bit so, we can get a little bit of a better picture as to what's really happening with ADA. So if you look at this, ADA actually made its way down to 30 cents just on the 6th of September, just a few days back. If you picked it up around here, you're already up about 12%. A 12% gain. And I know some people are going to say that's nothing, but let's go back to August. August 5th, we saw obviously the entire market, flushing down due to BTC retesting 49K. Since then, you're up 25%. Only a few understand this. And right now, what you're looking at, ADA, is actually starting to build some momentum while Bitcoin is in the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, which is this right here. While the price is here, you're already starting to see, a little bit of momentum shift happening in ADA's price. And right now, if you look at it, if I were to zoom in and take you guys back down memory lane, there's resistance, significant amount of resistance coming in its way. But again, if this resistance is able to break out, would not be surprised if ADA starts making its way up to the 36 cents and potentially even start retesting the 40 cents key resistance. You really want to see ADA sitting above that key resistance, as I've spoken to you guys about this before. A very, very key resistance pretty much puts us back above, the bear market. Right now we're in the extreme bear market zone, and again, if you want to put this into perspective, it's only a move of about 17.96%. and again, if BTC is able to even get to the confirmation level itself that I've been talking about, 64K range, I do believe ADA can make its way back above to these levels, above this key resistance. 50 cents ADA would not even surprise me. Let me put that into perspective for you. 50 cents ADA is a 46% move right now. Again, in order for Bitcoin to get back to that 64K range, that itself is an 18% move. Usually we tend to see altcoins with momentum do much better than BTC. And again, if dominance holds the way it is, excitement adds more for ADA. Wouldn't be surprised if we start retesting 43 cents first and foremost, and then of course that 50 cents price point. So we do tend to see projects like ADA, when it comes to momentum shift, tend to move up much quicker. Again, why? Proof of stake. It's a proof of stake consensus. A lot of it is actually staked right now. So supply and demand, when demand increases and supply is lower, obviously, prices tend to go up higher much faster. And I think that's going to happen again, but we're going to take it one step at a time. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow up in Crypto ZX, and peace out.